Hello random people on the internet, my name is Banana, and today we are here to talk about a new way to play Hypixel Skyblock that is currently on the alpha and will presumably be released to the main server pretty darn soon. It is an interesting profile, to say the least, but it's not super great. You gotta keep your expectations low here. I'm gonna be giving away 20 million coins in this video, so if you comment your IGN below and why you think you deserve to win 20 mil, maybe you could have a chance to win it. Also, if you enjoy the video, like and subscribe. It's the best way to support the channel, and it would be really awesome. So let's get right into this new way to play Hypixel Skyblock. Before we look at the big thing in this update, which is the new profile, I'm going to show you guys some of the other changes that they have made, and no one really knows what is going on with them. So for one, this is the basement of the auction house that I'm in, and it has gotten bigger. I know Jay Varman talked recently in a design thread about wanting the auction house to have like bigger public auctions or something. So it's basically like a dark auction that anyone can bid on across the server, and they're going to use it as a coin sink. So I imagine that's what's going on down here. We got just a bigger area down here. Also, all the items are falling out of these cases for some reason. They're just going down. It's a bit weird, but it does exist, and now you can look down there. I don't know if you could do that before from right there. Another thing that got added is this. I don't know what this is. It's just a little hut right here. Makes pretty much no sense. There's nothing in it. It's just sort of chilling next to the carpenter. And that's sort of interesting. And last but not least, we got a leak, possibly, of 3 new collections, I'm pretty sure. Because for some reason, when you could hop on the alpha at first, there were just 3 collections chilling. There was Mycelium, Red Sand, and lastly, Sulfur Ore. All of these are not currently in the game, and they were chilling there. They aren't there right now. You can't go into here and see anything new. It's still all the old collections, but the fact that they are in existence, at least at some point on here, definitely implies that those collections could be coming in the future. But let's get into the main part of this update, and that is the stranded profile. Now, what is a stranded profile, you may ask? Well, if you guys remember back in the day, ThirtyVirus made a series called Vanilla-ish Hypixel Skyblock where you can't leave your island and you still have to progress. That is this. That is what the stranded profile is. I'm going to hover over it in the special modes. It's right next to Iron Man, and you can see no public islands, no problem. See how far you can progress while stranded on your private island. No auction house, no bazaar, no trade. Cannot access public islands. So I'm just going to click and play this mode, and we're going to look at it a little bit more. So on the profile, there are a couple important things to note. It starts off by saying, this is your island, it is all you have, you are stranded. See how far you can progress without ever leaving your island. All collections are attainable, though some are harder to find than others. Have fun. All collections being attainable means all collections are attainable. That there's not much more to talk about there, but that is very interesting to see because some of these collections are very difficult and don't exist on your private island. Hardstone, gemstones, mithril, pretty much the majority of these ingots, other than the ones you can get from fishing, they are very hard to get if you are on your island. So they're adding new mechanics to actually get a lot of these collections. In the forum post that I've linked down below where they talk about the release of this, they said that the majority of the items are available right now and some are only available through new mechanics that they are adding. One of those mechanics that they have is actually in the island NPC menu. This is managing the NPCs that can appear on your island. This is very heavily related to something they talked about in one of the 1.0 threads where they were talking about private islands. I'll put a link to that video right now on the top right of your screen if you want to go watch it. But basically, they have a bunch of NPCs from the hub and from around the map that are able to show up on your island and they have to have some requirement to get there, but then when they show up, you can actually use them, and that is pretty cool. The coolest one being Maddox the Slayer, meaning that you can do slayers on your island. How are you going to get fed mobs on your island? Who knows? But they said that this mode is a lot closer to the classic Skyblock experience, but with features from the main mode. They said there's still a lot of work to be done because they have to be able to have all of the mechanics they want to before they do a public release. But this is at least a pretty interesting mode. It's not the update I have been wanting. It's not the update many people have been wanting. We are on almost 5 months since Crystal Hollows, and we still have no info on the next island. But this update definitely does show that they have some creative ideas still. Once again, I think timing is poor with this update, where I would probably enjoy it had I not been doing nothing for the past 5 months. But let me know what you guys think about the profile down below. I know that you guys don't just want to see me complain about Stranded. There's definitely still a lot of things to go over. There's probably going to be a lot of people doing guides for Stranded profiles, because how do you get gemstones on here? Who frickin' knows right now? I'm pretty sure you just can't, and that's wrong, but okay, so that's going to be it for the video. I hope it kept you informed on what is going on in Skyblock. I hope that this releases onto the main server soon so that they can make some other stuff, and that's going to be it. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.